Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I have another interesting pocket knife from my grandfather's collection. Um, as I understand it, you pronounce this Laguiole. It is a pocket knife from France, but I am pretty certain this is a fake. I'm pretty certain this is old, and it's a decent enough knife, but I don't think it's a legitimate Laguiole. So there's a couple reasons for that. First, Laguiole is a famous, as I said, pocket knife in France. I didn't know about this brand before. I only knew about Opinel first, so this is interesting. They were started by a fellow, I forget the guy's name, but in 1829. And they're still going strong today. You can go to their website and you can look at their history and all that kind of stuff. They make handmade pocket knives in this style, in really nice configurations and stuff. And it is born from the Navajas from Spain, combined with the local person when they started at his own design. So everything works on here. It opens. There isn't really any wobble. And it closes. As you can hear, it's got the snap on there. As you can probably already tell, there's a couple issues with it. One, the tip seems to be broken off of there. And the other is this is supposed to lock. So this piece is supposed to fit into a pretty big notch in here so that when you open it up, it locks, and then you would need to pull back on this to help it close. And this does not. Whether that's because it's not really legitimate or if it's just worn down over time, I don't know, but I tend to think that it's because it's not a legitimate Laguiole. The other thing is this insignia doesn't mean much to me. It looks like a salamander or gecko or something like that. Normally they would have a bee or a fly as the insignia, I guess. So I can't really find this on the official Laguiole blades. And then there's nothing in here that says France on it. I guess a lot of them would have said Laguiole France or something along those lines in here somewhere. So, those are all kind of indicators that it's not real legitimate Laguiole. It has this. I guess this is a punch. It's a really long punch. But there it is. And it does snap. I mean, the knife itself is actually pretty good. I think this is horn. It's either horn or bone, but I'm going with horn. Just kind of seems that way to me. It's got the brass liners and the brass bolsters here on the pivot point. And then the other thing that has this interesting pattern of pins here. There's a central pin with 6 pins around it. It's another indication to me that it is not officially Laguiole, because this should be in the form of a cross, a shepherd's cross. And as you can see, it's just a circle around a main point. So that's just me kind of investigating, looking things up, stuff like that. My guess is that it's of the time pre-1950s, but a knockoff pre-1950s, or though it might have been just later and made to try to look old. I'm not sure. But if anybody knows much about these knives, maybe I'm just way off, and this is legitimate, and this is a real big collector's item. Let me know in the comments. But right now, as far as I can tell, it's just a knockoff of the Laguiole pocket knives. But it is, other than the broken tip, it's a pretty good knife. It's real solid. Like I said before, no wobble. Has a good snap and everything. So it's kind of a cool knife, even if it really isn't legitimate. It's actually kind of a cool knife in its own right, though. Yeah, and it's, got some age on it. So, anyways, I thought that was kind of interesting, even though it's not. It might be fake. I thought it was kind of an interesting find, anyways. So, there you go. Hope that was interesting to you as well. And that'll do it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.